Hello and welcome to another episode of the Unqualified Film Bros. I am your interim guest trivia host, Aidan. Glad to be back again with the boys, and we're playing Funky Films number 10 this week. So we're at double digits. We got the X. Um, 10 in Chinese is like it's an X symbol. So it's a fun cross-cultural coincidence there.
Elon Musk was warning us the entire time.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's the platform that should really be banned in the US.
I wouldn't object to that.
Yeah, I
But
Yeah.
also
anyway,
wouldn't
not to
object to
get
that.
political here. Um,
TikTok's better.
yeah, we're back doing funky films. I don't remember all the movies in here, how political they are, but not zero. So anyway, we'll get into it here. I'll bring up the board, and then I guess George is our last game winner. You'll be picking the first clue, right?
Yes.
All right. So here we go. Sharing my window. All right. So for our categories, we've got oldies. These are movies that take place entirely before the year 2000. We've got goodies, which are the favorite films that have been reviewed by the member of the crew here. We have last duels, which are movies that have a big third act fight. Sequels, exactly what it sounds like, a sequel you've reviewed on the pod. You haven't necessarily reviewed the first one, but you'll be fine.
Mm.
And then vampires, which are movies about vampires. And not all of those movies were reviewed on the pod because you haven't done five vampire movies, guys, but 100 and 200 are really easy, so I don't feel bad about it.
I think
Uh, and also, as a reminder for our beloved listeners and our players, if they've forgotten, is we'll get a round of guessing. They'll get a hint. They'll get another round of guessing. If no one gets it after that, I get the point. And I do want to press the clock a little bit because we've had a bit of dead air in the past episodes, and I don't want to give people too much of a way out. So. I'll push the clock. Maybe you guys will forfeit your guess. I don't want to have to be, I don't have to crack the whip, but I'll do what I got to do to give our listeners and viewers a good episode. So
Bring it on.
yeah, all right,
Well,
that's
do
the
it.
attitude I want from
yeah.
Ben.
And I appreciate you spelling all of our names correctly. It's kind of been an issue in the past. So
Yeah,
You
no,
got yours wrong though.
Hey, I appreciate that.
yeah, um,
Though it should be changed to bet, actually.
that's true.
You already
I
took
go
care
by
of that, Benji.
bet now.
um, yeah. All right, so I don't think. Oh, and then we'll have a final Jeopardy question as well. And
Ooh.
hopefully the game won't be decided by then because that would make for a boring final question.
Better not be in another fucking language, Aiden. I swear to God.
Oh my god,
No.
I had a headache. I had a headache
I
for 2
promise
days.
I promise you the final question is 100% in English.
Okay,
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I could
Wait,
ask
so,
you
like
the language, but
modern English, or are you trying to get like some
we're
kind of
talking
proposal.
everything in the question is current day existing
But
English.
is the answer in English?
Yeah, technically yes.
But is it bussin'?
All right,
Um,
we're gonna start the game here.
Yep, I will not confirm or deny what the answer to the final question is because that would be bad hosting. All right, George, as the winner of our previous edition of Funky Films, you get to pick our first clue. What would you like to start with?
Well, might I just say as a preface here that how nice it has been to be the reigning champion of this game for the last 3.5 months.
No, no,
Um,
no. Shut up. Pick
it's
your
been
pick
it's
your
been an
pick your
absolute
pick
delight
your
and
thing.
absolute pleasure.
Your reign's
Um,
about to end.
Pick it.
And as I defend my title, I guess we stick with tradition, right? I don't know if we did this last time, but middle, give me last duels for 3.
All right, here we go. They didn't have to change anything about JC Penney. That's just how they look now. 2.5 stars.
Last duels. God.
So
Last duels.
movies with big third act fights, which is a lot of movies you guys review. It's a vague clue. I understand. But you're big boys.
That is a vague clue.
Everything
What's
except for the
JC Penn?
vampires category is movies we've done, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And I confess, I don't remember what the answer to this is at the moment. So good luck.
I forget, did we determine whether or not we're allowed to look at the list of movies we've reviewed?
I would prefer if you didn't.
Okay, cool. I didn't remember what we did last time, so.
What the fuck did we do like 2 weeks ago, man? I don't know.
Oh well. Uh,
2 weeks
Nosferatu.
ago was Nosferatu, right?
No, it was yes, it was because then we did it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
JC Penny though, I feel like I haven't heard that in
Uh-uh.
years, decades maybe,
I think
aside
that's
from
the point of the
commercials.
review.
Yeah,
I'm
Max,
gonna toss out a guess. I'm gonna go with red one.
uh, that is incorrect.
Okay.
That was
Uh,
going to be my guess, so I'm
wait.
drawing my hand.
Ben,
Y2K.
also incorrect.
How do you know? You don't know the answer.
I remembered it. George,
In considering man versus nature as a last duel, I'm going to go with Twisters.
uh,
Interesting.
Oh, no,
also
that
in,
was a movie theater, not a J.C. Penney.
um,
JC Penny.
I'm gonna stop sharing for a minute just so I can look at the answer.
Wow.
Wow.
I just want to
Yeah.
point out to all of our beloved viewers out there that before the episode started, before we started recording,
Yeah, this is
um,
disappointing stuff.
Max
I'm not
said
gonna
that
lie.
Aidan is a better game show host than I am.
Guys,
And
I think he's
I would vehemently like to disagree with my first exhibit of evidence being this moment right here.
No, no. All right.
he's
Shut
just
up, Max.
cracking
I
under the
remember what.
pressure.
All right, he's got the answer. Relax. He's got the answer.
Was
I
I
got it.
right? Was it Twisters?
No.
No.
Boo.
JC Penny.
All right, what's the hint?
Um, your hint. This might be too much of a giveaway. Your hint is that it stars. Wait, actually, no. I am not familiar enough with the cast even. Um, shoot. Let me look up what year the movie came out. I did not dedicate enough time to my hints as I should have.
Wait, what is
That's
it
all right. I
again?
never did.
JC Penny.
Yeah, George would be like, it came out in before 2010.
Yeah. Okay, good. Your hint of the movie came out, I want to say this year, but last year, 2024.
Okay. 2024 releases. Um,
Hmm.
Which, I mean, you guys did one of these just about every week. And a couple of them were funky films, but that's still like 45 movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a lot to go through.
it is. And that's why I don't want you looking at the list of movies, because yes, Max.
The Instigators.
Incorrect.
Okay.
It's a good start for Aidan.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Looking very good.
Roadhouse?
Incorrect.
Uh, uh,
And this is only a 3. Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, so my perception of what the 1 to 500 is does not always line up with your guys. Because I haven't seen all of these movies. So
Gotcha.
my relationship with how much a review gives away is a little different, but I thought, um, you know, hopefully this is actually where the main final act fight takes place. But
I
Ben, I
don't
think
remember a final
I'm gonna be
fight in a
honest, I
department
don't think
store.
it
Go with
does.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
all right, that is also incorrect. That is
Oof.
300 for Aiden. Correct answer, Civil War.
Ah, sure. There was a scene with a J.C. Penney, probably.
Probably.
The final fight took place in the White House.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was something like that. I didn't say that the review was from where the fight took place. I just said,
I know. I was just responding to what Ben said.
JC Penny.
all right. Well, I'm not gonna pick the next category. I guess George, you can go again.
Sure.
Woo. Well, we all just got humbled there. Let's go goodies for 1.
All right. This one I'm sure you'll get. Everyone in the future is miserable with a great coat. 3 stars. Max.
Megalopolis.
Incorrect.
Ah,
So reminder, Goodies is the favorite movies that you all have had on the pod.
Oh,
Is your hand
oops.
up?
That's my bad.
No.
Okay, then George.
Blade Runner.
That's correct. George is on the board.
Ew. Ben's just shocked to see a 3.5-star review of Blade Runner.
Listen, I didn't say the reviews matched up with your opinions either.
Let's go sequels for 4.
All right. Agatha Christie for kids who grew up taking Am I Bisexual quizzes. 4 stars. George.
I'm gonna go with Knives Out.
Incorrect.
Ah,
Wait,
Max.
George, is your guess Knives Out?
yes, that was my guess.
Okay.
Max.
Knives Out, but the glass onion, a Knives Out story.
That is correct. Category was sequels, George.
Oh shit. Duh.
Wait, that's wrong. There we go. All
I
right.
feel foolish.
All right, Ben.
All right.
Sorry,
Still early.
Max. Jeez, the
Still
3-letter
early.
names and or the 4-letter names. Sorry,
Four-letter name,
4-letter
actually.
names.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's do vampires for 2.
All right. My wife watched this with me for the first time tonight. The only thing she said during the whole thing was, "Do you think his cock is sparkly too?" 4 stars. George.
Twilight.
That is correct.
Could also apply to Nosferatu too.
Yeah.
I suppose it could apply to almost any vampire
Apply to
movie.
any of them.
Yeah.
Well, this time I will acknowledge what the category actually is and do sequels for 2.
All right. So remember, this is the movie that came after another movie.
Thank you, Aidan.
I have seen The Light of Islam, 5 stars. George.
Dune Part 2.
That is correct. George takes the lead again. All right. Where are we going?
Oldies for 3.
All right. So just a reminder for this category as well, movies that take place entirely before 2000. Tonight's episode, The Writer's Barely Disguised Fetish, 1 star. The Writer's Barely Disguised Fetish, 1 star. Max.
The Phantom Menace.
Very funny. Incorrect. With I'm not I'm not giving you your guess back. The movie is set before the year 2000, not the movie came out before the year 2000.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Ben.
You know, it does take place a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
That is true, but we don't have a year, so I'm not going to count it.
Maxine.
Incorrect.
That was a good guess too, Ben.
Yeah. George?
Fly Me to the Moon.
Incorrect. Was that enough of a... Anyway, I don't know. I didn't see the movie. I wouldn't, based on the description, I wouldn't have thought it would fit in that, but you know, who am I to
Yeah, I
guess
don't-
anything?
No,
I'm just-
you're
I'm-
correct. I think you're correct, Aiden. I don't know where
Okay.
that would fit.
I am racking my brain for movies that take place before 2000.
Yeah, I know it's not George's sweet spot.
Hint?
Oh, that's right. My apologies. So your hint is that the movie came out within within the 2020s.
Oh my God. That doesn't help at all.
So it came out in the last couple of years, but it's set before 2000.
Yes.
Hmm.
You think most movies are set in the present relative to when they come out. So, Ben,
That's fair.
Blonde.
that is correct.
Oh.
Oh my God, I actually got it.
All right.
There's no way I thought that was the correct answer.
I think it's a pretty
God,
apt
terrible.
description of the movie, honestly.
The problem is it's an apt description of every movie.
Fair.
Let's go with oldies for 400.
Okay. What annoyed me more, the last act of this or the toothache that's been gnawing at me all day? The toothache wins, but just barely. 3.5 stars. Ben?
Late Night with the Devil.
Incorrect.
I liked it, but other people did.
Well, this person liked it reasonably,
Well, they didn't. No, but they didn't like the ending. I did.
Yeah.
Hmm.
George?
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Incorrect, but I see how you would think that.
I'm gonna go with Amsterdam.
Also incorrect, but I also see how you would. No, I
Good
didn't
guess.
like the ending of that movie. Okay. Your hint is that I don't know if I give it away too much. Um, your hint is that this movie was brought to the pod by one of you specifically.
What do you mean?
I don't want to
All of
elaborate.
the movies that we do are brought by us.
No, but I mean it was one person's specifically idea to do this movie. Like it wasn't like, oh, let's have a conversation. Oh yeah, let's do that. It was we're doing this movie. Or I want to do this movie.
All right, so it was Ben strong arming something,
How do you know it wasn't
which
you
means
trying to
it means that this could be one of my reviews because that might annoy me.
I don't know, George, did you write this? Would I do that?
I did not. I use capital letters in my reviews.
Ooh,
He was an English major, guys.
I went to film school.
I was also an English major.
Ah, shit.
I was a music major, so I only use the capital letters A through G. Yes,
Um,
George.
A complete unknown?
Incorrect. I think Dylan has that effect on people sometimes. Max?
I'm going to guess Napoleon.
Incorrect.
It's a good
Ben?
guess.
Can you pull it out of your tuchus once more?
I don't know. Alien Romulus. I got
Uh,
no clue.
also incorrect. The
That
correct
doesn't take place in an old place. It's
No.
future. I just.
correct answer, Vertigo.
Oof.
What the fuck? Dude, what have you done to me? You've produced the worst reviews known to mankind for my two favorite movies. What? What
Just
right,
wait
that's
until
all.
Ben comes back to win tonight. We do Suspiria in a couple months, and then he gets shitty reviews of that.
Yeah, George, that's definitely going in the trailer, right?
I want to like hunt people down,
Aiden
honestly.
is just Aiden's on a mission to break Ben, I think. I think there's some
That's-
beef. I
that
don't
I'm
know what's
already
going on
broke.
there.
I think
guess-
ever since
Oh,
Aiden's been hosting this game, Ben's been broken every single time.
Yeah, this is
It
a
haunts me.
it's becoming a pattern.
I won't confirm any other of your particular favorite movies that are in here, but I don't think there are any reviews that are going to make you as mad as those two.
Oh my god.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm
Well,
Well,
to
ready.
be
I'm ready for the
fair,
Mulholland Drive review that just absolutely torches it.
I hope it's in the 100 one and it just gives it half a star or something.
this movie makes no sense. Half a star.
Yes, I hope so. I hope it is.
That's
I
all
hope.
of my movies. Somebody could review all of the movies that I bring like that.
Have you considered the possibility that maybe you're wrong?
Oh,
Oh,
I think I figured out the theme of this board. It's just every film that Ben likes, and it's like 3 stars too low on Letterboxd.
Oh my god.
All right.
and you still control the board, right?
Yes, because you
Yeah.
would pick that category, right?
Yeah, all right. Let's go with the vampires for 100.
All right. Wesley Snipes understands
I know
how
it.
to compose a comic movie. All right. Yeah, Ben,
It's Blade.
that is correct. Not Blade
I would
Runner.
have been, I would have been so happy if it was like Blade Trinity.
I was about to lose my mind. I would have.
No, I wasn't going to do that.
God. I
I
don't
wanted to
have any,
do-
but
No, I wanted to go with the OGs, right? With Twilight, with Blade. All right, Ben, you
it's
still
we didn't
I
do them. That's
respect
fair.
that.
Yeah. All right, let's go with the sequels for 300.
All right.
Ooh.
What would Jung make of all this? 3 stars.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yes, Ben.
Hitman.
Incorrect.
Damn.
And not a
I really
sequel.
thought that was gonna be it.
George.
Joker Folie à Deux.
Interesting take. Incorrect.
I don't know what this means. Um,
Oh, you don't know what the review means?
no.
Carl
You
Young.
Oh, okay. Doesn't really help that much.
Dig Freud.
Um,
Yeah, Ben, if you want to help him, you're welcome to, but I will wait until.
I'm guessing the Marvels.
I'm not getting the answer, Aidan. Let's be honest.
No, you guys are. When you find out what movie it is, you're going to be kicking yourselves. Uh,
Yeah, it's about right.
Yeah, but there's so many movies that I just can't figure it out.
yeah. So
We have
you
like 155 movies or something.
yeah.
Oh my God.
There were, I confess, going through the list, there were some movies I had no memory of. Like, I'm pretty sure I've listened to all your episodes except for the handful that I'm like, oh, I want to watch this movie, so I'm going to wait so it doesn't get spoiled. There
Hmm.
were like some movies I was like, I had no idea you guys ever even did this.
Yeah,
Uh,
neither did I.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
a lot of early ones are like fever dreams, to be
Yeah.
Yeah,
honest.
seriously.
Nightmare Alley. I was like, wow, yeah, that was a time. Um, Nightmare Alley's not in this board. I'll spoil that for you. So your hint
Cool.
is that this movie features a cast member from The Office.
Okay.
Right? George.
I'm withdrawing because he's only in the first movie. He's not in the sequel.
Okay. I'm 90% sure that I'm correct, but I'm just gonna.
Hmm.
Oh no, are they not? Oh no, all right. No, I see the person that I was thinking of. All right, phew. Because I'm pretty sure this person came on Office Ladies, and that's how I found out that they were in the movie.
Wait, so George is withdrawing?
No, he
I
withdrew. He had his hand up and he put it down.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because I was gonna guess somebody. I was gonna guess a movie, but the actor from The Office who I was thinking of is only in the first movie of that franchise, not the sequel.
Oh, I know exactly. I know what you're thinking about.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
What a terrible movie.
Yeah.
Well, since it's
Awesome.
not it, can you share?
Oh, I was gonna. This doesn't count, right?
Correct.
I was gonna guess Meg 2: The Trench because Rainn Wilson was in the first Meg
Oh
movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of forgot.
All right,
Um,
that would have been a good hint for that.
Office. Who
I
was
think this is a smaller part as well than Rainn Wilson had in that, but I haven't seen the movie, so.
okay.
And thank
okay.
goodness I have to watch 25 movies to host this.
Um. Oh wait, I gotta look up what it's properly called. What's this guy's name? Ah, shit.
I mean, I think if I
I
don't get
gotta
a,
guess.
all right. Yes,
Inside Out 2.
that's correct.
Let's go.
I was not.
Who is it?
Phyllis Smith. Phyllis,
Oh,
yeah,
Bob
she's,
Vance, Vance Refrigeration.
there you
yep.
go.
All right, George.
Um, Give me Less Duels for 2.
Okay. People seem a little aggressive around here. Pretty accurate to the common Florida experience, TBH. George?
That would be Roadhouse.
That would be Roadhouse. All right. Where would you like to go next?
Goodies for 3.
You said goodies, right?
Goodies for 3.
All right. This cured my depression and brought it back full force in the span of 2 hours. 5 stars. Ben, guess or no?
So many movies.
All right, George,
La La Land.
that is correct.
What?
Guys, you can't let him do this again.
That category is our favorite movies, Ben, that we brought to the pod.
I know.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I keep
In the
forgetting
spirit
that
of
part.
that, goodies for two.
All right.
Okay, dick.
If the phrase touch grass was a real person, 4.5 stars. Ben,
Field of Dreams.
that's a very funny guess, but incorrect.
No way. That was gonna be my guess too.
Well, he
Dude.
saved you there, Max.
Yeah, he did save me. Okay. Um,
Can I just retire from this game?
Yes, Max.
The Princess Bride.
Incorrect. Also, that's an interesting one.
As you wish. He touches grass.
George, he's gonna do it again.
I don't think I am. Arrival?
No, incorrect.
I would actually stab myself in the face if that was what the answer was.
Can I
'cause
do
that
it?
makes no sense.
Yeah, Ben.
Her.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
Well done, Ben. That guy needed to touch grass.
Oh, he had a girlfriend. It's an analogy.
He needed to touch grass. All right, Ben, what would you like to guess next?
I'm getting out of the way. Let's do goodies for 500.
All right. Wait, that's the guy from the first Saw movie? Oh, this changes a lot for me. 5 stars. George.
Dude,
Princess
no
Bride.
fucking way.
Yeah. He just beat you, Ben. And there's no way George has seen Saw.
I know he's in it though.
Yeah.
Let's do
I should have
sequels
just
for
raised my
one.
hand.
All right, sequels for one. You're telling me that cute little kid from the first movie grew up to me? Yeah, George.
Top Gun Maverick.
Yep.
Still anybody's game, boys.
Devastating.
You guys better get all the vampire movies.
I know I'm not gonna get any in that category except for the one that I already got. So I'm banking up points where I can. Oldies for two.
All right. La La Land's Evil Horny Twin, 4 stars. Ben?
Babylon.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
All right, Ben. What next?
Oldies for 500.
All right. Squid Game, 3 stars. Ben.
It's the fucking movie that George recommended with Jack, whatever his comedic name is. I'm not looking up the name of the movie. You know what it is, George.
I don't.
That doesn't help.
Yeah, I don't know either.
All right. What's the comedian's name?
I'm not helping you.
I don't care anymore. What the fuck?
Like, I think we broke Ben. I think
Right.
mostly it was George, but I feel bad if I contributed to it by giving bad reviews for his two favorite movies.
Squid Game?
Yeah, it's the damn movie about a lottery. Or not a lottery. He just says, I'm gonna win $1 million if I survive however many days.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Max, get it. It was Max. I gave it to him.
Self-Reliance.
That's not the answer.
Oh.
Set before 2000, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, George, was that your guess as well?
That was gonna be my guess, but
I should have picked you. Should have called on
like
you.
Ben saved Max.
I mean, it doesn't even
Max
help
was
because
saved.
I still don't know the answer. So
Yeah.
Shit.
yeah, neither do you.
I don't.
Yeah.
So, Ben, I'm still gonna allow you to guess for your first round if you would like.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna count that. Yeah, it's a hard review.
Ugh.
And listen, if I'm not gonna win, I might as well get second.
I would love to have Aidan host. That'd be great.
That should be Squid Game.
You guys are gonna get a kick out of it / be frustrated once you see what it is.
I think I know the answer. Wait, do I? Yeah.
All right,
Set
go.
before 2000. Squid Game.
Can I guess?
I do want to uphold protocol, but I also, um, yeah, we get something from you guys in the
Don't
next.
worry, darling. I don't know.
Incorrect.
Um, shit. Maxine.
Incorrect. Max, do you want to guess or do you
I
want to hint first?
Can I reserve the first guess after the hint?
Yes.
Cool, I'll do that.
This movie is set um several thousand years
Oh,
before the year.
100% I was right. It's Gladiator 2.
That's correct.
Oh,
What? Oh yeah, Ben. It's the movie with the lottery and the what's his name?
All right.
That was another one that I completely forgot that we had done. Or
Let's
that
You were
finish
on
up
that episode,
oldies.
Aidan.
Let's finish up oldies,
Yeah.
Aiden.
Oldies?
yeah.
All right. I'm sorry, Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? Because she's dead. Max?
Amsterdam.
That's correct.
I'm gonna
Uh,
guess that it was gonna be.
the original clue for that, I had Y2K, and then I realized like 2 hours ago, wait, the inciting thing of that movie is when it becomes the year 2000. I can't use that.
Huh.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, Max, on a bit of a hot streak here. Let's see if you can keep it going.
Yeah, this is the patented comeback that is inevitably going to stall right about now. Let's go for vampire. Let's do vampires for 4.
All right. Little Women for My Chemical Romance fan. 4 stars. Max?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Incorrect. Ben?
Nosferatu.
That is correct. All right, Ben.
You know.
Vampires for 500.
All right. The #1 hit film of 2003, half a star. I'm gonna get my, oh, yeah, I'm gonna get my hint ready when let's see. You're gonna, well, no, not gonna give any hints before the hint. Just gonna look up and make sure my hint is accurate here.
Huh.
#1 hit film of 2003. Ugh.
Because this could either be a movie that actually did come out in 2003, in which case I'm racking my brain for vampire movies of '03, which I'm pretty sure is just Blade Trinity. Um, or it could be movies that have a feel of 2003 made later.
It sure could be either of those things.
Yeah.
Let's
I
go,
think it's one of them.
let's go with Underworld. I don't know.
Incorrect. George?
What We Do in the Shadows.
Incorrect.
I don't have a guess. Go to the hint.
Okay. So your
I
hint is
also did guess, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't.
yeah. This was in the first 50 episodes you did on the pod.
Oh God.
Oh, we did this movie.
Yeah,
What?
so some of the movies weren't on the pod, but somewhere, as you could tell from Nosferatu.
First 50 episodes, you said?
Yeah.
So like in the first year.
Ben?
Madam Web.
Incorrect. I like where your head is though. George?
You just gave me the answer. It's Morbius.
Yep. It is Morbius.
Let's
Damn,
do
how many points was that?
That was 5.
500.
Okay.
Yeah.
let's do vampires for 3.
Okay. There's a Linkin Park needle drop in this. 2.5 stars. George?
I'm gonna venture a guess that this wasn't a movie that we did on the pod. I'm gonna say Renfield.
Incorrect. I've been really meaning to see that. I think Nicolas
I want to
Cage.
see it too.
Yeah. Let's watch when you're here next month.
Sure.
All right.
Underworld.
Incorrect.
Um, Twilight, New Moon.
Incorrect. Let's see. Your hint is that this movie is more than a decade old.
So it's not a movie we did on the pod.
Correct. Well, I mean, that's not necessarily true, but also correct. Vertigo, more than a decade old. Linkin Park needle drop, 2.5 stars. George.
I'm gonna go with the Canadian teen movie My Babysitter's a Vampire.
Uh, I did not know that movie existed, so no.
I remember I saw it on Disney Channel like 15 years ago, so you said more than a decade old.
Sure, yeah. It could have been, we'll say. Um,
I don't
Linkin
know, I was
Park might
thinking
have been.
right time for Linkin Park,
Yeah, they might have been too edgy for Disney Channel though.
probably. Well, it was Canadian, so
Oh,
probably
sure.
too edgy for Canada.
Yeah.
Good news, boys.
High
I
School
can't get points
Musical
on this
2.
one.
I don't know. That's
What'd
my
you
guess.
what'd you say, Max?
Abraham
High
Lincoln.
School Musical 2.
Okay. All right. Aidan gets the points here. This was Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Oh,
That's what I said. Wait,
Declan would have gotten that one if he was on.
Declan would have gotten that one.
Wait, you said it?
wait. Why did my microphone not go off?
Wait, what?
What was I speak? Am I
I
No,
didn't
speaking?
hear you say it,
I
but I'll
didn't hear
give you the
anything.
points.
Yeah. I'll
I don't care.
all right.
Yeah,
George,
Yeah.
you can rewind and you can correct scores later if need be, but I'm happy to give him the points.
I'll give him
I
the
can't
points.
tell. Am I like, do I come through? I can't see the
Yeah,
No,
we
camera.
can hear
we're
you
hearing
now.
you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was just that case where I think you and Max spoke at the same time and Zoom chose his audio over yours.
My
Yeah.
bad, Ben. I'm
Oh, it's
sorry.
okay.
No, listen, you meant
I really
nothing
didn't
ill.
think that I would get that.
What's your board?
Yeah.
It did need a Lincoln Park drop though. Needle drop
Yeah.
though. That's true.
Goodies for 400.
Okay. Finish off the category. A movie as good as its sweaters. The sweaters are excellent. George.
Knives Out.
That is correct. All right, George.
Let's do Last Duels for 4.
Can't believe this Netflix movie isn't a Netflix movie. 4 stars. Ben.
Hitman.
Incorrect. George.
Red One.
Yeah.
That's correct.
What? That was a
It
total
does
guess.
All right.
It feels like a Netflix movie.
I'm giving
Um,
like, is there a white
Terrible.
flag?
let's do Last Duels for 5.
Okay. Some good action slop with hot people in it. 4 stars.
Instigators. I don't know.
Max.
Gentleman's Warfare.
Incorrect. This is also one that I'm forgetting what the answer is.
Oh,
Quit
Well-
sharing your screen and check it.
Yeah. If I click the answer though, doesn't that Oh, I guess I can still go back in there.
And then
Yeah.
you can go back to the board and reopen it.
Yeah. All right.
What you did on the first one.
I actually didn't do that on the first one. I just remembered. Okay, yeah.
Ah.
Max, can you say your guess again?
Yes. Um, do you want I said it wrong, but do you want me to say like the correct title, like, or do you want me
Yeah.
to, is it like a spelling bee? Do I have to say what I said that was wrong?
No,
Ben, what are you doing with your reaction?
say
Yeah,
what you
what's going on,
intended.
Ben? Were you cry?
Nothing.
We broke him
What is
mid-episode.
happening?
Nothing.
What?
So Max, what was your guess?
Yep,
The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
that is correct. All right, cool. So we got two questions left. Which would you like to do first? The easy one or the hard one?
Let's do the hard one.
All right, sequels for 5. The women in my life are enough magic for me. 2 stars. The women in my life are enough magic for me. What a guy.
Hitman.
Incorrect, George?
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
That's a good guess. Yeah.
That's correct. All right, and your last clue. He was in the savannah with his dad when he was a little
Adam
kid.
Webb.
I
I'd
heard
like
Ben
to
say
guess
it.
Craven the Hunter.
I'm pretty sure I heard Ben say the answer.
Yeah, I did.
All right. Um, so I'm gonna stop sharing now. George has a substantial lead, but listen, if he wagers a large amount and gets it wrong, uh,
Yeah. Um. What's the question?
yeah, so we're gonna do it regular, like real Jeopardy style. So I'm gonna give you a category. You are going to text me a wager. Uh, then I will give you the question. You'll text me your answer, and we'll do the math from there.
All
Sure.
right.
Max, you
I
okay?
like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I see the scoreboard one more time, please?
Yes. So 1 second. I clicked away from Zoom. Yeah, I will. I'll leave it up for. I'll leave it up while you're making your wagers. There we go. Okay. So the final category is movie locations.
Ooh.
Movie locations. So text in your wager. I've got it from one of you. Got it from 2 of you.
All right.
One here.
Um,
All right, and we got it from everyone.
I
So
like this new wrinkle of category, wager, clue,
yeah,
answer.
I listen. I learned from the best. All right.
Alex Trebek, Ken
Yes.
Jennings, Mayim Bialik, Aaron Rodgers.
Not one of those people. So here's your final question, players. I am going to list 3 movies which have one location in common that appears in the movie. Not a location where they actually filmed necessarily, but a location where like we are in this place now. Not necessarily the main point of action, not necessarily, the most important point of action, but they were definitely in this. The correct answer will be a city at some point in the movie. If you get it, uh, yeah, so the correct answer will be a city. If you really feel lost, I'll allow you to name a country. And if no one gets the city, I'll give it to the person who gets the country. I'm not sure that is actually more helpful, but I wanted to throw it out there to perhaps throw you guys a bone. And then, as always, if you get it right, you gain your wager. If you get it wrong, you lose your wager.
I have a question.
Question, Max.
Will the answer be a real life city, not fictional?
Yes, the answer will be a real life city on this planet Earth that currently
Okay.
exists today. No, it's not going to be Tenochtitlan or something. Okay. So your 3 movies that you need to guess based off of are The Gray Man, Captain America Civil War, and Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. a city, and let me see if I can share just that window. I just wrote it in like a draft of an email because I'm very
What was the
professional.
second one?
Uh, the Gray
Civil
Man.
War. Captain America Civil
Oh,
War.
Oh yeah,
Civil War.
Captain America: Civil War, The Gray Man. I'm gonna stop sharing that and try to just share. Here we go.
And Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Okay.
It's a professional operation here.
So we're texting you our guesses.
Yes, text me the guess of a city or country if you would like that appears as a place that some characters go to in all three of those movies.
Hmm.
And this is when they would cut to commercial in Jeopardy, but you guys don't have sponsors, so I'll tell you to listen to my podcast if you like lacrosse. The better, no free ads, George, I know, but listen, you guys aren't
It's
getting
all
paid
right.
out.
Your sister channel will take it.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So I'm a leader of the
All
Boston
right, that's all I
uh,
got.
fan group. The
If I give you a city, I assume the country counts. I
um
guess for country.
sure, why not? Um all right. I see we got one answer and we got two bubbles. All right. We got two answers. All right, we got all three answers from our players. So go back to sharing our game window here. So the city that appears in all three of these movies is Vienna, Austria.
Ah, that was my backup.
So
So
close.
let's take another look at our board. Uh, Ben, you guessed Prague. You wagered everything. So that makes that. Oh, that's not you. Uh, and no, if you had gotten it right, you wouldn't have won, but you would have come very close.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how many George, but
Yeah. So
4.99, pal.
yeah, George guessed Lagos, Nigeria, which does
all
appear
right.
in
See you
one of those
guys.
movies.
I'm done.
All right. So that puts him what at 3201. Max did get it right. Max guessed 500. So 2K. And I knew the answer, so I didn't wager because that didn't seem fair. So yippee doo George wins again.
Cool.
Yeah. So George, I guess we're gonna, I don't know, watch La La Land again or something. Or
No,
like
this is interesting. I gotta give this one some thought.
Oh,
Star Wars: A New Hope. Or yeah, okay. So viewers, let us know. Was I fair with the movies and the reviews that I picked? Will Ben ever recover? Will
no.
he lose this godforsaken game? At
We'll
least
see
he
you
didn't get the final
for
question right. He didn't run away with it like last time. Max, well done with Vienna.
It's the only city I could. It was the only city I could remember them going to in Mission Impossible. So
Nice.
threw it out.
Uh, yeah,
yeah.
I was originally going to do Berlin, but then I thought that would be too
Hmm.
obvious for me. Um,
We get it. You've been to Germany.
yeah. Not spent a lot of time in Berlin though, but that's a story for another episode. Anyway, uh, thank you all for playing. It's a joy every time I do it, although I do hope for different results than we keep getting. Um, G- George, you're the Chiefs of this podcast. Everyone wants you to lose.
I hate that. Do never call me that again.
Well, lose, and we won't call you that.
Wow.
Play better, guys. Come on.
So, I guess as the more permanent host of this, George, I'll hand it over to you if there's anything else that you wanted to say to our dear listeners.
Well, we're doing a movie next week that would fit into the first column on this board. Talking about September 5th next week. We're looking at the impact of journalism and the gray area that exists within it.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's a cool one. I'm excited for that.
we will see you for September 5th next week. Have a good night.
Cool. Good
Okay.
night.
Buenas noches.